Hello and welcome back to Wild Arms 4. So, we went through this ship and we are now here. And met the guy and yeah.
Come on, defender, kick in!
Nice. Alright, so onwards.
Accelerate!
Well,
I want to help! Not a burden! Silver Flame of Atonement, heed my call!
Come together and destroy the enemy!
very good.
Now watch me in action!
Oh my gosh. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Silver Flame. Ah! Take a number. I'm cutting in line.
What?
I'm ready to go.
I have a wide variety of talents.
We won't make pain into an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Calusian, be my guide. Come on!
Yay.
So
Awesome. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
hey!
There's a town nearby just after you leave the forest. That's the guy who's been waiting for our help. As you can see, he really needs it. By the way, the guy who left him here was me. So if anything had happened to him, it would be entirely your fault. It's Raymond. He's the guy that was exercising on his balcony back in CL. You know him? They're from the same village. I found him a little while ago, drifting out at sea. I had no trouble getting him out of the water, but I got I got lost as I was carrying him around and we got hungry. And a giant bear cat attacked us. It was just one thing after another. Thank goodness I wasn't the only one who made it. That means the others might be okay too. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye. You could say that. It's kind of a long story. Thanks for rescuing him, mister. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, don't mention it. It'll make for a better story if we forget about the part where you left him here for dead while you went to Chow Town. Gee, thanks. Yeah, do me a favor and forget about that part, will ya? That sign indicates that there's an old town nearby. To be able to get treatment for him there. So he carried this man for several days all by himself, huh? That's pretty impressive. Guess I have to reconsider my opinion of him. Lend me a hand until we get to the town, guys. I want to help Raymond. Bum bum ba dum bum. Okay. Did we get lost? Didn't the sign say this is supposed to be a town built up around a church? Boy, this sure looks like a really fun town. Do you even understand what kind of a place this is, kid? But it really does look like a fun sort of place. Yeah, I bet you we could have some real fun here. I don't know what you two have got in mind, but we've got things we need to take care of, right? This town is pretty sordid, but there should be at least one medical clinic of sorts. Let's get moving.
Charge! Yeah!
Tourist info written here, but okay. Bum ba da dum dum bum ba dum ba da dun 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 dun. All the way to the city on my search, but I've searched all of Gorabello and I still can't find it. I tell you, no one in the city pays even the slightest respect to the statue of Saint Galut, whatever, in the church. Midtown area. This part was built during the war on top of the buildings that already existed. It's not a very safe part of the city, so you should be careful. You'll love the arena, babe. Watching those showdowns between man and monster really gets your blood pumping. I've really been wanting to show it to you, so I got us some great seats. What do you want, kid? I was just starting to make my move here, so don't ruin it for me. Uh-huh. Back at the academy, I was enrolled in the executive officer prep program that's trying to research lab. I shouldn't be living a debased life in a place like this. But this was a church town. I expected it to be a quieter place. What's a church town? I know a town that grows up around some sort of sacred site, but this place is... After I left the orphanage, I lived in a church town myself. Not this one, of course. It was in that town that I trained to become a paladin and studied magic. Magic consists of healing and protection, right? It was originally part of the same system as Arnaud's magic, but what I use specializes in helping people. I wanted to help people that were still suffering because of the war. Even though you have the power to control arms, you went and learned magic too. You're amazing, Yuli. I may have just wanted to forget the power I have over arms. Even if I turned and ran away, the fate that's been imposed upon me will never stop chasing me. How far must I run before I can be at peace? Don't worry, it'll work out. If you say so, Jude, then I'm sure it will. I'm surprised we managed to get back alive from that weird subspace up in the sky. It's because you taught us a lot of different ways to run. You're a real master of running away. Was that a compliment? It sure didn't come across that way, you know. Too bad we couldn't get a taste of your flying skills. You're a crazy kid. There's a huge difference between knowing how to fly and actually doing it. Well, maybe, but I still think it's cool that you know how. Do you learn your magic from your father too? Nope. I only studied that in school. I only took classes in upper level magic. I never went on to learn specialist arts. Simply put, I didn't have enough money to continue my studies. If you kept studying, would your magic be even better? Who knows? I'm the genius type, not the hard-working type. I am better off polishing my magic through my own ingenuity rather than studying a textbook. Did you just call yourself a genius? Although I don't remember it at all, my mom was apparently blessed with that kind of talent, so I'd take after her. What kind of person was your mother, Arnaud? She was a hostess in a bar on the outskirts of town. I heard she was really popular because she told accurate fortunes. I don't quite get it, but I guess accurate fortunes are kind of like magic, right? Yeah, that's close enough. So anyway, my magic ability comes from my mother. This is a really lively city. Chaotic is more like it. I don't care much for places like this. Huh? Well, I think it's good that people are active and energetic. More importantly, I sense no beauty. There's this shiny, sparkly stuff all over the place. I think it's pretty. Perhaps we have a different sense of aesthetics. Or perhaps you just don't know what sort of shops are here. I don't get what you mean, but are there bad shops here? They're not bad, per se, but I don't think they're places children should visit. Oh, okay. And even if Arnaud or Gon invites you to go along with them, I don't think you should. Okay. What is she talking about? Is there some scary place here? I mean, you know. Raymond looks like he's in pain. What should we do? I've heard that in cases where the body is very weak, healing magic can actually put additional stress on it. We have to find a doctor who can treat him properly. Can we expect to find doctors or clinics in this uncouth city? This place exists solely for entertainment. Actually, this sort of place usually has a high demand for medical facilities and personnel. Of course, some of them could be unlicensed quacks. Let's look for a place where Raymond can rest. We can talk more about after that. Hold on. Enjoying Aura, Babello. It's true this is the dirty, sordid city, but you can also find treasure hidden amongst the trash. Good to know. I'd better be careful not to bump my head. Doc, we've got a patient. Could you take a look at him, please? Whoa, he's still alive. I'd really rather bring him after they're done for, you know. Lie down over here. Sorry for the trouble, but thanks for saving me. I'm so glad to see that you're safe too. Yeah. Although at first glance he looks pretty bad, thanks to the expert first aid he received, he isn't too badly off. Still, he's got a couple broken bones, so we'll need to keep him in bed for a while. We'll be waiting outside, Jude. I'm sure you two have plenty to talk about. What happened to Mom and everyone else from CL? I was the last one to get into the escape pods, so I'm sure they all made it out okay. But after that, well, I hope everyone's alright. Don't worry, I'm sure they all landed somewhere. I never imagined our little troublemaker Jude would be trying to cheer me up. But the funny thing is that just seeing you makes me feel like things really are going to be okay. Yeah, I'm sure that you're right. They're probably just fine. Jude, about CL. Yeah? I was a little rushed, but I learned a lot of things. And to think I lived there all that time without knowing anything. I see. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to search for the others? I got some things I want to do, and there's a bunch of things I want to know more about. I feel like Mom and the others are waiting for me to accomplish those things too. You mean like staying by that girl's side? Yeah. Yuli warned me that I wouldn't be able to turn back if I got involved. But as long as time moves forward, then no matter how you choose to live your life, you can never really turn back. So I want to do things, and right now I want to protect Yuli. Jude, you seem to have grown a bit. But really, I don't think so. Now you're embarrassing me. I'm gonna go now, but I'll visit you again soon. Being in the outside world sure has changed him. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Are you done already? Yeah. Where's gone? I wanted to thank him. He said he was going to do his own thing. He's off to the pubs. It must be nice not having to worry about babysitting a kid. What are you talking about, Arnaud? It's not as if you're an adult. I mean... First law of the arena is survival of the fittest. Today, the battle cries of demons echo throughout the whole church once more. Will you, too, become one of them, or will you be greedily devoured as nothing more than prey? Oh. That is a lot. Um...
Full speed! Go!
Like, I would probably try the, I heard from Black that handling the remains of the people who die in the arena makes for fabulous business. Me, I lie here and wait, just like an antlion, for guests who are trying to calm down after watching the matches. I envy people like him who actively pursue business opportunities like that. Waiting for the pub, right? I need to thank him for rescuing Raymond.
Once more!
What is a silver sun? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, there you are. I wanted to thank you earlier, but you already left. Yeah, I wanted some time to wander around by myself. Anyway, what's up? You here to collect? Need more money to pay for his treatment? I said I wanted to thank you, didn't I? So, thanks. If you hadn't saved him, Raymond might have suffered more than just those injuries. I don't think we thank me for that. It was just a coincidence I happened to run into him. By the way, Gon, what's your profession? Is it obvious? I'm a traveler. No, it's not obvious. That's why he's asking. You don't really look like you're dressed or properly equipped for traveling. Well, despite that, I am traveling. I don't have a destination, but I do have an objective. My journey doesn't end here, though. I've still got to wander around some more. Oh, so you're just like Raquel then. Speaking of which, what the heck are you all doing anyway? We're traveling too. We want to go somewhere far away from here. Somewhere so quiet and so far away that no one will ever come after us. So you want to go far away. You're the ones with a strange reasons for traveling. I don't know where you're headed, but have you thought about taking a train? A train will get you far away from here in no time at all. A train? It's like an iron car that runs on iron roads. It transports people and cargo at high speeds using powerful machinery. Oh, if we can use that... I think there's a station in town called Buckeye, which is a long, long way from here. And there you'll find tracks that head to all sorts of different places. It's perfect for a journey with no set destination. Well then, I'd better get back to my journey too. Gone, you don't have a set destination either, right? If it won't interfere with your objective, would you like to travel together with us? That doesn't sound half bad, but my journey is, well, it's also my job. Oh. I tell you, being an adult is no fun at all. After a while, instead of working to live, you're living to work. The bill from the clinic, plus what I owe here, I spent more than I thought. I was thinking it'd be fun to travel together, even if it's just until our paths split. Actually, I wouldn't mind traveling with you at least part of the way. Really? That sudden change in your expression. You're scheming something, aren't you, mister? Just a little give and take, you know? Besides, we gotta maintain the bonds between us, right? I mean, I could never forget Miss Yuli's home cooking. Thank you. He's like an adult version of Arnaud. I never become an adult like him, and besides, I'm already an adult. It's good to have you along, Gone. You bet. But two things you ought to know. One, my wallet's empty. Two, I'm no good at fighting. So you'll be on your own for those things. Are the refreshments not to your liking? You are an important guest, Ethelda. We have no reason to cause you any harm. Where do you plan on taking us on this train? Are you not enjoying your time aboard the Silver Star Express? After all, you faced so many hardships. Your secret shelter was destroyed, then you were forced to drift at sea in an escape pod. I thought I'd invite you to our main base at Gara de Leon, where we can talk more comfortably, and so I arranged this train especially for you. We cast aside our research and destroyed the results. I don't see how we can be of any use to you at this point. I'm afraid I really do need your help. What must I say to convince you? I've already told you there's nothing we can do to help you with your little fantasy. The divine weapon was nothing more than propaganda dreamed up by the global union. It doesn't exist. Brionac was an organization well versed in the acquisition and control of information. For us, discovering the truth behind a rumor is a trivial matter. Ilsvale, the permanently neutral territory, primarily used for holding Class A war criminals. This prison island keeps the ugliness of the war hidden from the eyes of the public. The perfect place to conceal something far too powerful for humans to handle. Don't tell me you've occupied an autonomous and neutral territory. You know it's too powerful for humans to handle, yet you still seek to use it. Why is it that you military types never have any common sense? You probably believe that as long as you use it carefully, even a weapon can be used to build the future, right? It's not for me to decide how the divine weapons should be used. That will be up to the representatives chosen by the people. The divine weapon will not be controlled by the military, but by a consensus of all the people of this world. I sense the spirit of the Congressional Knights hovering over your shoulder. The path to the future won't be opened by weapons, and certainly not by gods. The ones to build and support this planet's future must be the people themselves. Okay, so I thought there was gonna be, like, a shop here. I moved from a place beyond the town of Buckeye Decor. I don't know exactly where I came from. There are lots and lots of railroad tracks coming out of Buckeye. I don't know which one leads to my hometown. Awesome. How you doing? No rush, just take your time. Money is an issue, money is an issue. Hold on. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. The thing is about this is that the attack is obviously good, but it slows us down so much. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. Okay. He's been spotted at the Sea of Trees recently. Have you run into him yet? No, we have not. Okay. Cool. Wow.
Once more!
My name is Rand, and video games are my life. I just love them. Right now, I'm collecting ROMs of this game called Extra Challenge, but I'm having a hard time. They went out of print during the war, and then the factory that made them burned down. But luck, eh? So I got a favor to ask of you. If you find any game ROMs during your travels, could you bring them to me? Then I'll unlock a new stage at Extra Challenge. Sure. Oh.
Go! Yeah! Jump! Once more! That's the limit! For it! Up!
Oh, there we go. Okay, so... let's see.
Accelerator! Huh? Attack! Huh? Huh? Go! Huh?
Okay.
Go! Jump! Go!
Yeah. Okay, well, that's a thing. But his prevents Gala from being dropped when fleeing from battle.
I think I'm gonna cry! Once more! Yeah! Once more!
Bum, bum, ba da dum. People working at the arena is 5.1 times the number working at the church. That's a lot of people. Oh right, we bought that almost forgot. Bum bum bum. You're traveling because of your job, right, Gon? What kind of job is it? To put it simply, I'm looking for someone. My job is to find a certain individual who vanished during the war. So that's what you meant by a journey with an objective, but no destination. Searching for someone with no set destination is no different from wandering around aimlessly. Can you really call that a job? You got me there. This person who disappeared, is it a friend or a family member of yours? This search started out as just another job a friend of mine hired me for. But somewhere along the line it went beyond just another job, and I started wanting to meet this guy and talk to him myself. He's neither friend nor family, but for me he were bound by a bond even stronger than blood. We met once before on the battlefield, which is the worst possible way to meet someone, if you ask me. We met, and we parted ways several times. We hardly spoke at all, but I still felt a close bond with him. Back then, he was known by a different name than the one people use now. The guy I'm searching for is a war criminal. Dun dun dun. Anyway. Okay. Fun.
Takes care of that. Oh. There.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Time to say goodbye. There's not even time for us to enjoy the view.
Okay. Why would we want to enjoy this view of all things?
My life is on the line.
I'm ready to go. Our path lies straight ahead.
Very nice.
Jump.
Gone. The guy you're looking for, you said he's a war criminal. Did he do anything, did he do something bad? Bleh. Bad? Now that's a good question. Well, let me ask you something then. How would you define bad? Huh? Like making trouble for people, or the war that took place 10 years ago, stuff like that. The war, yeah. A lot of blood and a lot of tears. Pointless tragedies were repeated over and over again, all around the world. But then again, was every single aspect of the war bad? War itself is stupid and pointless. It's a tragedy that should never be repeated. But does that mean that all the soldiers who fought on the battlefield were bad as well? There were those who stepped forward and took up arms to fight for the families they loved, fathers, mothers, wives, and children. And there were those who stepped forward and became shields to protect their friends and lovers, those they were grateful to their homelands. The man I'm pursuing is known as a war criminal, but me, I don't think he's all that bad of a guy. How would you define bad, Gone? It's when you fail to live up to the beliefs in your heart, your own moral code. Those who fail to follow their own beliefs should be ashamed to call themselves adults. That guy always lived and fought for what he believed in. There was nothing he needed to be ashamed about. He was by far the coolest person I've ever known. Nice.
Accelerate!
Dun, dun, dun. This path is pretty old, so it doesn't get much traffic. Of course, that's the main reason why some people like to use it. Is that why you're here? Yes.
My turn! No one should suffer.
I'll be slimmer the next time we meet.
Awesome.
I won't be afraid.
manage something.
I'll finish you! Come on! Don't miss!
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Oh.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum.
I've come this far. I'm going to see it through to the end.
Awesome. Dun 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 dun.
Time to say goodbye! There's not even time for us to enjoy the view!
Okay, let's see what I can do.
Okay, here we go! I missed?
Okay.
Phew! I'll destroy you! Guiding tides of battle, hear my call! I won't be afraid!
Awesome. Trying to get Jude another level.
Go!
Oh!
I'm still okay. Ah! My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness.
Oh! Ah!
Oh my gosh.
That was a little tough.
How close? Yeah, no one else is really like...
We can't miss this chance! Cut to my sword! Dive attack!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll manage.
Oh, okay.
My motions are without end! Show's over!
Nice. I get what you mean about bad being related to something shameful and pathetic, but what's good then? Does it have something to do with looking cool? Who knows? But that's what I believe in, and believing is part of being good. Huh? When you're lost in the darkness and feel like you're about to slip down the easy path, stop what you're doing and face your beliefs. Being good means never betraying those beliefs, no matter what the circumstances. But they say there's no such thing as good and evil. Tossing those words around like that sounds pathetic, like you're trying to make yourselves look good. Yeah, I thought the same thing when I was your age. I guess everyone probably does, huh? And they probably think they're cool for thinking that way. What to think is up to you, but good really does exist. It's in your heart. It's okay to believe in it, and it's not a mistake to do so either. Really? For example, say you saw someone dive into the water with no regard for his own life to save a drowning child. Wouldn't you say that that was something good? Or is putting your own life in danger to rescue another just an act of foolishness and nothing more? Although good and evil are hard to see and feel, that doesn't mean they don't exist. And though it may be hard to discern, I think the concept of good is a beautiful and precious thing. It's important to ask questions about good and evil. That's how children expand their worldview and find their way along the path to adulthood. But if you just stop there, you'll always be a child. You can't grow up without first confronting your beliefs about what's right and what's not. And you gotta be responsible for what you believe in. See, growing old doesn't automatically make you an adult, it just makes you old. I worry about that sometimes, whether what I thought was right at the end, whether what I thought was right at the time was really right or not. Sometimes I'd even worry that maybe there was no such a thing as right or wrong. But after what you just said, I think I feel a little better. I don't want things to just end with me being scared and unable to do anything. Well, it's not like I'm much of a paragon of adulthood that I should be lecturing other people about it either. Da-dum, da-dum.
Don't miss! Time to say goodbye!
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I wish all adults were as understanding and easy to talk to as you gone. Sounds like you're a regular kid after all. Come on, you can tell me what's on your mind. A little adult wisdom will give you a big boost in growing up. Okay, about our journey. We're on the run from some soldiers. I think they called themselves Brionac. Brionac. You don't have to yell. You've heard of them. Yeah, kind of. It sounds like you're in some serious trouble. Yeah, they're after Yuli. You don't like Brionac either, huh? I'm not sure like is the right term for it. Let's just say they're a never-ending source of trouble for me, and leave it at that. What's wrong, Gon? Why are you looking back? It's just, I'd rather not run into them. I just wanted to make sure they hadn't caught up to us. Look, I hate to wimp out on you, but I think I better split. After everything you said, the moment you learn that we're up against soldiers, you run away. I've got my own problems, too. Come on, you understand, right? Besides, it's not like I'm turning against you or anything. I'll always be on your side. And if you get in any kind of real trouble with Brionac, I promise I'll come and help you out. You're making that awfully hard to believe. What if I told you I want to protect the young lady who made that tasty meal? Is that more believable? In any case, I don't want you to go thinking all adults are your enemies. Gon, we'll meet again, right? Yeah, of course. But then, No need to say goodbye. And we don't need to shake hands either. Instead, at times like this will do. Yes. Yes, it will. And this'll do for shaking hands. Gone? Yeah. Awesome. Just as suddenly as he appeared, he's gone. He's loud, he's obnoxious, and he's a fun person, isn't he? It sounds like he just doesn't think things through very much. Alright. Do you really have to go through here to get to the train station? According to the map, the path is blocked by several mountains and valleys. In order to reach our destination quickly, we'll have to take a roundabout route. Eh? What's wrong, Yuli? There's something, and it's coming this way. Oh no, don't tell me those Brianak people have already caught up with us. No, this one is coming from underground.
Whoa! It's huge!
A monster up ahead, and Brianak to the rear. What are we supposed to do now?
Lovely.
I'm pretty confident in everything from the neck up.
Time for a comeback! Come on! This way!
Now watch me in action.
Don't love that.
Come on, I need more than that. Time for a comeback!
I can do it!
Wow.
If you need healing, I'm here. Silver. I have to be strong. No one should suffer.
Okay.
I'll rip your defense away!
Heal. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
My motions are without end.
Don't really love that.
My motions are without end.
There we go.
Hurry! If we slow down, they'll catch up to us!
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. When Jude triggers an explosion or a trap, he'll be knocked back, although he won't suffer any HP damage as 8. Okay. It's over here. Dun, 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 dun.
Got something! Oh! That's the limit! Ah!
Ba-da-dun, da-dun, da-da-dun.
Go!
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
I'll do it!
Do you love me?
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. It takes more than muscle to win a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're all with me, I can keep going.
Bum, ba-dum.
Jump! Huh. For it!
Dum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum. Nice.
I've been wanting you to come this whole time.
Bum ba dum. Bum ba da dum.
If that's what you want, then it's fine.
Time to cut loose!
Bum bum bum. Ah.
I won't be afraid! Linking to the material! Wake up! Code S!
Well then.
For the sake of my next move!
Aren't I thoughtful?
I'll start with doing what I can. I figured we might need this.
That stopped short, but I guess I can't complain.
Ah, I'm still okay.
They blocked it?
There we go.
Silver Flame of Atonement, heed my call.
Come.
Very nice. Dun, dun. Good.
Get ready! Accelerate!
Nice. Dun 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 dun.
I'll do it! Linking to the material. Driving over, code G.
Awesome. Water elemental attacks adds to light point effects. Hold on. Dun 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 dun.
I'll destroy you!
How about here?
My turn!
Wow.
Even a small step!
Insolent humans!
Don't miss! I'm not good at holding back.
Was that a little immature?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to be using that. What the? Can I not reach that? Is that the... Oh my gosh. No. Why did it... I don't want that. I want... Fine, I'll just leave. That's what I'll do, I'll just leave. Just got that up there as well.
I'm sure you forgot to lock the door.
Yay. Okay, now we're gonna need to somehow... Oh my gosh. There's probably something that up... No?
I'm not good at holding back. Dun, 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 dun. Think you can take me on?
Awesome.
The one that got away always looks the biggest.
And
Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of one.
my flashing blade shall pierce the darkness.
Excellent.
Sorry, cute's not in my repertoire.
Frey amulet? Yeah. Ah.
me now! My motions are without end!
Alright. Dun, 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 dun.
Cool and smart, that's my way! Ah!
Okay, here we go!
Insolent humans!
Insolent.
Give me a break here!
I'm ready to go!
Hiya! Wah!
My turn! Let's see! There!
Awesome. Bum ba dum. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get to that chest over there. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that chest. Isn't that Yuli's brother? Alright. Kresnik. Come with me, Yuli. Vilgaya's future needs you. You're Yuli's brother, right? Then why are you doing things that frighten her? I'm grateful for you taking care of my sister this far, but I can't answer your question. This is strictly between siblings. Just because you're her big brother doesn't give you the right to be mean to her. Yuli, do you remember the promise I made to you way back when? I told you I'd protect you, right? And even now, I haven't forgotten that vow. I want to protect the future of this world in order to protect you. Okay, I understand. You're going with him, Yuli? But just tell me one thing, Kresnik. Do you want me to come with you? Or is it someone else's idea? Of course it's what I want as well. If you really believe that you're protecting Yuli, you ought to be able to answer her question with confidence. Otherwise, she's just gonna get scared. If you think you can gain everything without a single sacrifice, it's an illusion only children can fool themselves with. He assembled an arm for the nanomachines. He could do that? Another gene driver? Kresnik, you're using an arm, but how? At the orphanage, neither you nor I, no one there was able to assemble an arm from raw materials. None ever reached that category, and yet now you have. Even if it's only an illusion, I swear I'll keep the promise I made on that day, even if I have to lose everything. I made a promise, too, that I'd protect Yuli. And I'm not gonna let anyone lose anything anymore.
A natural-born gene driver? Yet is that the extent of your arm's power?
Power isn't everything. My will to protect Yuli gives me strength.
Will alone won't suffice to protect her. Even the strongest convictions can sometimes be overcome by power.
How can you believe that if you're concerned about her safety? Come on! I'm ready to go. Come on! What's wrong with him?
A resistance impulse? No, it's different. His mind and body are rejecting the arm. He's being consumed by the arm? Using drugs? Christic, stop it. That'll only... Without them, a category F like me couldn't even use a prototype arm. I couldn't even obtain the power I needed to protect my own sister. Please, come with me, Yuli. I have something I want to give you as well. So please. I'm sorry, I can't go with you. If you really needed me, I'm sure you would have taken my hand. But instead, I can't go with you. I don't want to go with you. I finally found you. To think you'd be hiding in a hole like this. Him again? He just doesn't know when to quit, does he? And we'll just have to take him down. If we do that, the main pursuit force is sure to catch up with us. My razor sharp mind tells me that in times like these, discretion is the better part of valor. Yuli, we have to run. Well, if it isn't Brionac's Commander Kresnik. We're the Special Recon Team assembled by the Congressional Knights. I'm Corporal Tony, the one in charge of this unit. Now that we've gotten this close, there's no need for recon. I'm gonna capture that girl and prove myself once and for all. There's no need for you to trouble yourself with trivial matters like this, sir. Just leave everything to us.
Jump! This should be interesting.
Bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Think you can take me on? I'll destroy you!
Now we can at least relax a little.
Bum ba-dum. Wow.
This'll do it! Jump! Here I go!
Oh.
won't be done in that easily.
Time to cut loose!
Cool. Oh my gosh.
What's that?
Bum ba-da-dum, bum ba-da-dum.
Good timing. Good timing.
Impudent insects!
Let's do this smartly.
I won't be afraid. Making to the material. Starting up. Code F. I'm always running away.
Dum ba-dum.
Charge! My turn. I'll fight along with my arm.
Awesome.
No rest from my relentless blade!
There we go. I will say one thing, we've at least gotten quite a good amount of experience. So, if nothing else. Is there another... Okay.
I'm pretty confident in everything from the neck up.
Phantom line!
Impressive.
I have to be strong!
Because, yeah, because this is just the other stairs going up. Awesome. Ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna have to... like, actually, it's more like I don't know. Because up here, we just do the, right. Yeah, it's just those chests. Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Accelerate!
Because I mean, we'll need to have some sort of way to either light that or extinguish the others. Oh my gosh.
My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness!
Awesome. Dun da da. There's a burst of flames. Better not touch it, or I'll get burnt to a crisp.
Once more!
Okay, let's see what I can do.
We can't miss this chance. Take this. Ah!
Strength defeats enemies, but there is more to strength than just destruction.
Yes, power exists also to protect and support. Let us bless this place with the power to persevere. So we can keep moving forward.
Restore the flames of fighting strength in my heart.
Cool. Bum bum ba-dum. Jude.
Go!
I did not want to be on that. Okay, that's...
Go! Okay!
You know what I might do? I might call it here. And then tomorrow afternoon we'll come back to this, figure out how to get out of here. And yeah. Because I have no idea. Like, is there some tool that I'm somehow missing? I would assume so.
Get ready!
Yeah, I'll look up something, and yeah, we'll figure it out. So anyway, so thank you everyone for watching, and as always, thank you for being awesome. And until next time.